Laser projectors are a relatively new phenomenon, with Hisense founding the field back in 2007. They differ from standard lamp-based projectors in having far superior color accuracy and brightness that doesn't dim over time. In this video we will look at some of the best laser projectors on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description box below. Number 1. Nebula Cosmos Laser 4K. If you are looking for the best 4K laser projector on the market, you won't do better than the Nebula Cosmos Laser 4K. This portable, powerful beast of a machine covers pretty much every base, delivering a bright, vivid image with a super easy setup process. The Cosmos is a native 4K laser projector that gives you a 60-inch image, up to a massive 150-inch image at a projection distance of 13.85 feet. Colors are bright and vivid, with a sharp picture from the outset. Although it shows a 2400 ISO lumens of brightness, this is comparable to around 2600 to 2800 of ANSI lumens brightness, the US standard, making the Cosmos bright enough for you to use it outdoors or in brighter rooms. You'll struggle to get a decent picture in full sun, of course, the same as with any projector, but the single laser gives a much higher apparent brightness than comparable lamp-based projectors. The built-in 30-watt speakers are surprisingly good. If you want bigger sound, then just connect a Bluetooth soundbar or speaker system and you'll be blown away. One of the real advantages of the Cosmos is its portability. You're still carrying around a nearly 11 pounds box, but it's way lighter than most other models, and is easily packable for road trips. You can even power it from a battery generator, like the Anker 545, freeing you up to use the Cosmos pretty much anywhere. One of the major annoyances I have with many projectors is the time it takes to focus and keystone the image if the projector is even slightly moved. But this isn't an issue for the Cosmos. A standout area for the Cosmos is its auto setup functions. Just put it on a table, point it at a wall and switch on. Within 20 seconds, you'll have a sharp, clear picture thanks to the dual time-of-flight sensors driving autofocus and keystone adjustments. Brilliant. The Android TV is simple to use, and means that you can ditch the Roku or Fire Stick that you have to use with other models, and means that you can start streaming movies without any hassle. Customer service is reported to be excellent by those who need it, which is essential for such an expensive product. Although build quality is high enough that you are unlikely to need any support. Overall, it's hard to fault the Cosmos 4K, with its fantastic picture quality with HDR10 support, auto setup functions and Android TV. Although it's not one of the cheaper options, you do get what you pay for, and if you are looking for the top 4K laser projector on the market, you can't go wrong with the Nebula Cosmos 4K. Number 2. Epson EpiqVision Mini EF12. If you want a top Epson 4K laser projector that gives you a great 1080p image at a bargain price, then you've found it in the Epson EpiqVision Mini EF12. With a full HD image that can range in size from 30 inches to 150 inches, the EF12 is a beast of a projector for its size, delivering a laser image at under $1,000, something you don't find every day. The Epson also uses 3LCD technology rather than the more common DLP chips, resulting in a more vivid image with no possibility of the rainbow effect, as it has no color wheel. Brightness is less good than other models at 1000 lumens, making the Epson suitable only if you intend to use it in near darkness. If you have a brighter room, or want to use the projector outside before sunset, then you should look elsewhere. The upside to the lower lumens value is a less noisy projector, with a fan that won't disturb you in quieter scenes. Paired with the very good Yamaha sound, the Epson is one of the best projectors if you don't want to use an external sound bar. The EF12 has autofocus and auto keystone correction, making setup a cinch, and meaning that you don't have to worry if you are constantly moving the projector from room to room. The Android TV works well and lets you use the Google Voice Assistant to run your projector, meaning you don't even have to fiddle around with pressing buttons on the remote. Being such a small size really helps if you want to carry the Epson around, or use it outside. as it can also be powered by external power banks. If you want a laser projector on a budget, then there is no better option than the Epson EF12, with a lovely Full HD image, well-balanced built-in Yamaha sound and auto setup features, all for under $1,000. You get a real quality projector for a much lower price than most comparable models. Number 3. Optoma CinemaX P2 4K. The Optoma CinemaX P2 is one of the better budget projectors, and even though it's a few years old, is a strong choice for you if you value brightness and a very short throw distance. The Optoma gives 3000 ANSI lumens of brightness, which combined with a throw ratio of 0.25, means that to get a 120-inch image, the projector must be 14.5 inches from the wall. As a native 4K projector, images are stunning when compared to 1080p models, meaning that Blu-rays or 4K streaming will blow you away. Apparent brightness levels are better with the P2 than with longer throw projectors, as the light has far less space to disperse due to how close you must place your projector to your screen or wall. Nonetheless, if you want to use this projector in daylight, you will require a CLR screen, but for a dedicated home theater, it's perfect. You will see vivid and vibrant colors, with a very strong picture quality, beating cheaper brands like Vava without question. Gaming might be more of an issue with the 65 ms lag, but again, this is much better than other budget projectors can manage. Although not portable, the Optoma is a bargain considering its high picture quality coupled with its short throw distance. A 40 to 50 second startup time is a little long when compared to the competition, although is not noticeable in practice. The setup process uses an app on your phone to align the image, rather than doing it automatically. The version of Android used does not support direct 4K Netflix streaming, so you will require a separate streaming stick to use most streaming services, and there have been reports of quality issues with the HDMI handshake, which results in color splits appearing in the image. Although this is a very rare problem that shouldn't concern you, if you are in the market for a 4K laser projector to complete your home theater, then the Optoma CinemaX P2 is a tried and tested design that seems to operate pretty much flawlessly, delivering an incredible picture that you are sure to be impressed by. I know I was. Number 4. Samsung LSP70 Ultra. The Samsung LSP70 is the smaller brother of the 3-channel laser LSP9T. But other than the single laser and the slightly reduced max image size of 120 inches, there are no real quality downgrades in the LSP70. The Samsung gives you a native 4K image with a throw ratio of 0.254, meaning that the back of the projector must be at 16.4 inches from the screen to deliver a 120-inch image. A pretty small distance, I'm sure you'll agree. Perhaps the real advantage of the Samsung though is the OS with single remote that has multiple voice assistants, including Google Assistant, Alexa and Bixby. The user experience and apps are so solid that you can easily access all major apps, including Netflix and Disney+, for 4K streaming directly through the projector. This is a major bonus over the cheaper projectors which require a separate streaming stick. Despite the seemingly low 2200 lumens brightness, the image is actually consistently bright across the frame, with the LSP70 actually looking brighter than the Optoma P2, despite the P2 nominally having 3000 lumens of brightness. Startup time is around 10 seconds, with just power and internet needed, if you are using the 2.2 sound system included, with 2 subwoofers. Setup is very easy, guided by on-screen prompts, and really shows the effort that Samsung have put in to make a quality device. Overall, you get better picture quality than a LED or OLED, although there are some crushed blacks of course, along with a very well-designed curved remote that lets you access a near-flawless OS that streams Netflix without trouble. Once you put this laser 4K projector into Samsung's proprietary filmmaker mode, you'll see why the LSP70 is such a beast, and you'll never need to go to a cinema to watch a movie again. Number 5. Epson EpiqVision LS300. If you're looking for a 3-laser projector but don't want to break the bank, then the Epson LS300 is a fantastic choice, blending high image quality and a more budget choice in one small package. Images are particularly bright and clear thanks to the 3 LCD lasers, which are vastly superior to the DLP chips found in cheaper projectors. The use of 3 separate lasers for RGB colors means that no color wheel is needed, so there is no possibility of the rainbow effect, which many find very distracting. Brightness is excellent, with the 3600 lumens, meaning that this is usable in daylight or brighter rooms, although as always, this projector will benefit from being used in a darker space. There are no obvious issues with the image quality, although you should note that this is 1080p only. There is no 4K projection in this unit, which accounts for the lower price tag. Setup is easy if you have an Android phone, as you can perform all setup options directly from it. Otherwise you must use the included remote, which takes a little bit more work. There is a wall mapping feature to help you avoid distortions when projecting against a wall rather than a dedicated screen, ideal for a projector with such a short throw distance. Without a doubt, the Epson LS300 is the best short throw laser projector if you don't care about 4K. With its excellent integrated 2.1 sound system, easy setup and sleek look, the unit would look great in your living room or home theater, projecting a 150-inch image at 15.2 inches from your wall, and is a joy to use, with bright, saturated colors from the lasers. It's still fairly expensive, but is significantly cheaper than other 4K projectors with a similar throw ratio, and in my opinion offers the best value for money out of any of the laser projectors in this article.